Alright, here we are tonight, and tonight is the fudgymcpoo Black Friday box break. This is gonna be a regular thing for fudgymcpoo as long as eBay allows them to keep posting. And tonight's fudgymcpoo Black Friday is brought to you by Yingling Black and Tan. So delicious. Oh, everything black tonight. I have some black and tan right here. I have been priming myself, and this cup of black and tan, I couldn't find a black cup, but I found one from Zambezi. Zambezi Premium Lager. It's filled with black and tan, but this is from Zambezi. So everything black tonight. Whoa, did you say Black Friday? Yeah, I did say Black Friday. Oh, that's my favorite day. Okay, why is Black Friday your favorite? Oh, PK Subban comes out tonight and he delivers presents. He delivers presents to all the little children in the hood. PK does, on a sleigh. No, I don't think that's what happens. I think you're confusing that with another story. No, he's my hero. He's my chocolate bonbon, in case you didn't know. He's my chocolate bonbon. He's so sweet. This is for you. I love you, PK. Oh, and so we gotta get going. We've had a little too much of the black and tan tonight. Black and tan! Yay! Everybody drink a beer! Everybody drink a beer! Let's take one big gulp. Hold on. Not bad, that's the way I roll. Alright, we got Nomio. Oh, Nomio, wherefore art thou, Nomio? You're in the way. Let's get you out of the way. You can walk on over here, and you can... Oh, tablecloth moved. And you can view from the side. What we're going to do tonight is we're going to open up a box of Black Diamond box break. We're going to get through that box, and I am going to roll two six-sided dice. And we are going to open up one of two boxes in the background. Let me adjust my camera out. In the back is a box of Panini Zenith. Panini Zenith. This is the first box of Zenith that I have put on the table for a lucky number 7's roll. And the other box is the O-Peachy that has been sitting in my house for almost a good month. And right behind that is the fudgymcpoo bar sign. All right. And if you heard me sniffle in the back, that was just a bunch of snot going down my throat. It was disgusting. So we're going to roll the die, and standard lucky number 7 rules apply. Apparently eBay has a problem with my lucky number 7 promotion. It is a game of chance. It is considered a lottery or raffle, and I'm not allowed to list them. But that is a listing policy, and fudgymcpoo will no longer list his lucky number 7s, but he will be providing them on video, which eBay doesn't have the option of viewing. Which is nice to know. And let's go ahead and get this started, because we may be opening 3 boxes tonight. That could put us in for a long night of box breaks. But we're going to start off with the one that we paid for. This is the official Black Diamond box. It's full of cards. It's got 25 packs because there is 24 Black Diamond and 1 Upper Deck Ice pack in here. The only place you can get the Upper Deck Ice. I'm having a hard time saying that right now. I'm not really sure why. Well, I'm kind of sure. But we can find Upper Deck Ice Premier Rookie cards averaging 1 per box. And we're going to find one right now. I'm going to rip into this bad boy. And, what is this, a butter knife? I need to get myself a nice ceramic knife for these breaks. What I'm going to do is I'm going to adjust this camera a little bit so we keep the box in view at all times. There are some people that enjoy that. The fact that I try to keep all the packs and box in view at all times, so you know there's no shenanigans. And look at that. Look right across the top. It's the bonus pack. Bonus pack. Black Diamond bonus pack. That's the Upper Deck Ice pack. That is the one we're going to open last. Let's go ahead and start opening right down the urethra, the center row, right where Black Diamond P's from. And we're starting off with pack number 1. We got 24 packs to rip through, and then we're getting to the lucky number 7 bonus box. And then after the lucky number 7 bonus box, for those of you that bid however much you bid on this and don't realize we're opening a black, then shame on you, because I've never seen a box of Black Diamond with only 18 teams go for this much. So I know you're after those cards in the Upper Deck Black. So we're going to start off this pack with, we have, I got to hold it up over here because that's where the camera is pointing, Tampa Bay Lightning. We have a St. Louis Blues, and our first rookie gem, Brandon Peary rookie gem from the Chicago Blackhawks. Nice card. As I like to do with this new camera, is get the edges in the corners so we can see, so there is no confusion when when it shows up in the mail. And if there's a little ding, nobody accuses fudgymcpoo of screwing around with the cards, which has happened in the past. There's the Senators and there's the Rangers. I have had a complaint or two of shipping via the Card Saver 1s, but I can assure you, shipping via Card Saver 1, that is Beckett recommended for graded card services. So that should, if it's good enough for graded card services, it should be good enough for fudgymcpoo customers. We're going with the Devils, the Flies, here's the Leafs, I'm going to get lots of spacers, the Blue Jackets, and the Panthers. And this set of Upper Deck Black Diamond, these cards are very nice, by the way. If you bought into the last box and they've arrived, I hope they've arrived because it's been about 2 weeks since I did my last box. But if you bought into the last ones and got them, you realize that they are good quality cards. That was Blue Jackets. We got the Ducks. We have a double diamond Tomas Vokoun Panthers. And the Capitals and Flyers. And as I mentioned in my messages to all of you before bidding, there are 12 teams that have not been sold, and I apologize. I should have the list in front of me, but I don't. I have been trying to jam as much alcohol into my liver as possible before doing this box break, that I did not print off the list of teams that we still have available. But however, what we are going to do is at the conclusion of this box break, which seems like eons from now, we're going to go ahead and go on random.com, and I'm going to bring my little computer into my camera into my bedroom, and all the cards that are not accounted for sold teams, we're just going to randomly click randomize, and teams on top are going to win a bunch of cards that they may or may not care about. And that's the way we're going to do it tonight. So, third pack here, we got Canucks, we got the Stars, we got the Spacer. That's the fourth pack, actually, I'm sorry. And more Stars. We have the Wild and the Isles. And we got Canucks, Blues. Here's a triple diamond Nicholas Backstrom, Capitals. Not really sure why that's a triple diamond. That could be used as toilet paper. And the Avalanche. And don't know why anybody buys the Predators. I would almost consider not selling the Predators. The Predators and the Coyotes, there are a couple teams. I'm not sure where they get their fan base. The Coyotes, speaking of the devil, and the Panthers. And behind the Panthers, we have our Ruby card. Are you a Philadelphia Flyer fan? Philadelphia Flyers, James Van Riemsdyk. Not very bad. It's a Flyers Ruby card. Should be the second year card of James. Yep, second year card of James Van Riemsdyk. And space off. And we got some Victor Hedman from the Lightning and the Dallas Stars. Let's get rolling. All right, we got the Leafs. We got more Krebs. We got the Ducks, Double Diamond, Teemu Selanne. I'll go ahead and stick that in the pile of hits as if that's a hit. And we have the Blues. And followed up the Blues is the Buffalo Sabres in their nice, pretty uniforms. I'm a little disappointed that I chugged a lot of that beer so soon. I can see myself getting thirsty here soon. And I butchered that wrapper. Oh, what am I doing? We got Kings, the Jets, formerly Thrashers. Here's a quadruple diamond Jerome McGinley card. A little surprised that Jerome McGinley is still a quadruple diamond. A little past his prime in my eyes, but spacer. And how can Iginla be a quadruple diamond? Placanets be a single? I don't know. And then we got the shrimps. This is the bonus pack here. We're going to set that aside. Let's go ahead and see what we can get. If any of you fall asleep, let me know. This is Horka for the Oilers. And here we have a Coyote. And behind the Coyote, we have another rookie gems. This is Mark Oliver for the Atlanta. I see the A. I've had a few black and tans. You know, Avalanche. It's got the little Bigfoot. I love the Bigfoot. I wish that was just their logo. Hurricanes, Stars, Superstar. Oh my! Oh, I did it! No help from a sharp or blunt object. And we have Panthers. We have Black Friday, Evander Kane, kind of black, for the Winnipeg Thrashers. We got shit. Here we go with a Team Canada. Look at that die cut card. Part of the card didn't fall off. That's the way it comes. Team Canada, Jonathan Toews. Yeah. Oh, he's always got that confused look on his face. He's always confused. Interviews, everything. When he's with Kane, they're always confused. Don't understand that guy. All right, Latendresse for the Wild, and another. There's a Patrick Sharp, Blackhawks. Yet again, somehow a single diamond. Some people just don't get the credit. Carolina Hurricanes, Canadiens, Chris Pronger. Should be a 0 diamond. It's a double. Spacer, Stars. You know what? That's actually Blackhawks. I said Stars because he's wearing the Stars jersey, but if you look closely, and I may have misspoke on some other ones, Blackhawks. It's actually kind of hard to read that as I bust open the packs. So if I've made any mistakes up until now, I blame it on the black and tan. When I ship them out, I go by the name right there. Ducks. That's the name I go by when I ship them out. That's in the listing. eBay can kiss my ass if they don't agree with that. And we have Daniel Alfredsson from the Senators. We have a Blues, and right behind the Blues, oh, the ballsy. And I know this team didn't sell because this is the Oilers. But this is a rookie gems, Jordan Eberle. Jordan Eberle. Oh. Jordan Eberle needs braces. He's like the Michael Strahan of hockey. This guy, he should make enough money to get that fixed. All right, so that's a Jordan Eberle rookie gems. That is a big hit. That didn't sell. Somebody is going to get that on random.org. That's why you guys paid extra money, right? And we have McCulloch from the Sens and another King, Ryan Smith. Make sure that says Kings on there. They'll throw me a curveball. Here we go with... Oh, and Dupuis is the only Penguin that I got in my last box of Black Diamond, and so far the only Penguin that I've got in this box. Here's a triple diamond Daniel Sedin. Daniel, or Danielle, as I like to call him. Daniel Sedin, triple diamond Vancouver Canucks. Crap. Some Oiler. And a Flyer. Oh Lord. Yeah, there we go with another Oiler, just to stack them on top. And a Crapito, and a Blackhawk Spacer, Islander, and his little buddy Islander right behind him. Winnipeg Jets Threshers, Flames, and a double diamond. Finally, another Penguin, Jordan Staal. We'll go ahead and set him over there. Okay. Nashville Predators. Don't understand why they're still in the NHL. And this guy, too. Same deal. Here we go with the Canadiens. I wish I was a Canadiens fan for some reason. I don't know. They seem like you should be a fan of them if you're a hockey fan. We have the Flyers. And here's something I didn't see in the last one. Holy crap balls, even more excited now. Hold on a second. Let's go ahead and get this guy out of the way. He doesn't belong there anymore. Because behind that, we have a Sidney Crosby Black Diamond quad jersey. Check that out. That is 4 jersey patches. Or swatches, I should say swatches. And 3 different colors. We got the gold, we got the white, and we got the black. Sid Crosby. And this card is numbered 8 out of 50. Not bad. Not bad at all. So he takes over Jordan Staal's spot with Nomia. And we got the Bruins, Canucks, and the Oilers. Here we go with our last. Look at that. Empty. That goes in the garbage. Last set. We got that Sidney Crosby quad jersey card. Hopefully we can live up to that. I'm trying to tell my wife there secretly as she walked by and patted me on the shoulder, but she wanted to have nothing to do with me. And how about a Minnesota Wild? Oh, I'm sorry. Minnesota Wild. Toronto Maple Leaf. And we have our next rookie gem from the Minnesota Wild. This is Cody Allman. Cody Allman was named after a nut. And let's check out the corners on Cody Allman's corners. Yeah, they're okay. Nobody's ever heard of them, so nobody cares. Unless you're one of the 4 Minnesota fans or one of the 6 Blue Jacket fans and Senators. And we're starting off with another Sens, Flamers, Rangers, Spacer, Avs, and Predators. Lots of Spacers. Not a whole lot of quad jersey cards. Should be 2 in here, so we got 1 more to go. We got a Kings, Stars, a double diamond, a Phil Kessel, last pick of the All-Star game, Toronto Maple Leafs. We have a Reho wing, and the other wing, the Flyer. And we're starting this pack off with a Tampa Bay Lightning, a Detroit Red Wing, and we have our second quad jersey of the pack. And this is coming from the Los Angeles Kings. Who do you want it to be? Who do you want it to be if you're Kings? You got the Kings? Does anyone have the Kings? I'm not sure if anyone has the Kings. It is Justin Williams. Justin Williams from the Kings. Is this the same Justin Williams that the Pittsburgh Penguins just got? Justin Williams from the Kings with 4 blah white swatches. He goes in the who gives a crap pile. Bruins, Flames, Sharks. Panthers, the Devils, and here we go with a triple diamond Pavel Datsyuk from the Red Wings. Shaza, Thrashers, Jets, and New York Islanders. We got 3 packs to go plus the bonus pack, and then we start getting crazy with the good stuff. We have another Thrashers, Jets. How about a Carolina Hurricane? Or maybe even you would like to prefer the Canadiens. I would rather have a spacer than that Carolina Hurricane, or the Stars, or the Dukes. Senators, Blues. Behind the Blues we have a double diamond Cam Ward from the Hurricanes. Now, Senators and Kings. Flames, another Pascal Dupuis, Frenchie from the Pittsburgh Penguins. And behind that, oh, we have a gemography. That gemography is an autograph. You can probably see in there. I don't know if you can see who that is. It's red. It is the Flamers. And this is Eric Nystrom gemography card. Not bad. In our last pack, I got a gemography. Oh, hold on a second. I apologize. Let me flip this card over. This is Eric Nystrom of the Minnesota Wild. Wow. What a bucket of bricks for the guy that has the Flames that saw that and thought, wow, hey, you know what? I got a cool freaking card. A gemography auto. And the auto is nice too. Look at that. Number 23. And the corners are good. This is a good quality card. Good quality. Good quality. Look at that. He doesn't look confused like Jonathan Toews does all the time. Minnesota Wild. That's who gets it. Wild. And behind him is the Oilers and the Flyers. So that leaves us with 1 pack left on the table. This 1 pack is the bonus pack. And one last shot of beer. That's so delicious. We're going to open this bonus pack. This is going to be the Upper Deck Ice cards in here. The Upper Deck Ice cards. Upper Deck Ice rookies, generally high value rookies. And we're going to go ahead, and I already see who the rookie is. So we're going to go ahead and flip those over so you can't see who the rookie is. But some Upper Deck base cards to start it off. The Upper Deck base cards are pretty cool themselves. How about a Jerome Iginla Flames? Jerome Iginla Flames card, Upper Deck Ice. And behind that one is are you a Buffalo Sabres fan? Because you got a Ryan Miller ice. And behind that is another card of the Phil Kessel from the Leafs. And behind that, we have a card of an Ottawa Senator, Daniel Alfredsson. Daniel Alfredsson, Ottawa Senators, base card, Upper Deck Ice. Not too shabby. And behind that card of Upper Deck Ice, we have our Ice Premier's rookie. And the rookie is from Calgary Flames. It's TJ Brody. TJ Brody, card number 1129 out of 1999. TJ Brody, if you don't believe me. TJ Brody. Would you pronounce that differently? TJ Brody? Didn't think so. And no need to even really check the corners and edgings because these are like plastic cards. Although the corners are kind of rounded. I would love to see you try to get a 10 on one of these with Beckett. But that's not going to happen. So there goes the TJ Brody card. All right. So that leaves us with one unopened black and tan right here. Oh yeah. There we go. Some awkward silence. Yep. That's what you get. Awkward silence. Oh, now we have a full cup of Zambezi. Alright, so what I'm going to go ahead and do is I'm going to roll the die 3 times on the third roll. If I roll a number 7, we're going to open up a box of Zenith Hockey or a box of OPC, and that will be determined by a second die roll to determine that, which will be determined. So let's go ahead and get started. The first 2 rolls don't count, they're just practice because I like to practice rolling die. The first roll is, if you can see that, it's 7. It doesn't count. The second roll is a 6, and this is the roll that counts. Setting it down. Let's get a zoom in on Crosby. Okay. Back up the camera. And we're going to roll the die. It is a 7! That is a lucky number 7. Lucky number 7! That's what eBay doesn't want me to post anymore. I'm not allowed to post the lucky number 7s. But I'm still going to execute the lucky number 7s. So that means we have 2 boxes on the table for the lucky number 7. Hurrah! Since tonight is the Upper Deck Black Night, I'm going to roll the black die. Because that's what I do. And this black die, 6-sided die. You can see all the numbers. And if I roll a 1 through 3, 1, 2, or 3, we're opening the Zenith. That is a much higher end, almost double the value of the OPC. 4, 5, or 6, we open the OPC. I've not yet opened a box of Zenith. It's only got 10 packs, 5 cards per pack, so that'd be pretty cool. So let's see what happens. A 3, we are opening the Zenith. You are getting a box of Upper Deck Black, Black Diamond, and Zenith all in one shebang. What did I do with my knife? Oh, it's hiding under here, underneath all the stuff. This is a box of Upper Deck Zenith. This box is factory sealed, much like all the fudgymcpoo boxes. And this box, if you want to know the serial number, don't know why you would, but if you do want to know, it is 931828882. You can go ahead and record that in your little records, your little record book. And Zenith seal has been removed. Oh, look at this little checklist. That's nice. I like checklists. That way, if I get some sort of redemption card or whatever, I can... Oh, my lord. What? This is a 5x7 collectible card. I didn't even know that Zenith came with these. It's like the old beehives. So we'll go ahead and open that last. We'll set that up over here. That's pretty cool. I'll take out all the packs. Even this pack in the little receptacle end right here. And the box is empty. I'll toss that aside just to get it out of the way. And look at that. You want to count them? You want to zoom in and count those? We got 10 packs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I can count to 10. Let's get started on this. This is so bonus. I am excited. Alright, we're going to start off with Ilya Bryzgalov, Coyotes. Sam Gagner, Oilers. We have Patrick Waugh from the Canadiens. Not from the Avalanche. Alex Hemsky, Oilers, and Eric Johnson, Avalanche. And we're starting off this pack with who else? Oh, hey, here's a card for you. It's Sidney Crosby. He's going to sit right up over here by the jerseys that he wore. Okay. And then we have Patrick Kane from the Blackhawks. Dale Howard-Chuck from the Winnipeg Jets. This Winnipeg Jets franchise goes to the Phoenix Coyotes, though. Spacer. And the Blues. So we're 2 packs in. 3rd pack to go. I can no longer make my camera stare in this direction because it's somehow awkward for me. Alright, we're starting off with the Boston Bruins. And we have the Ducks. And behind the Ducks, we have Brian Leetch of the Rangers. Spacer. Solani of the Ducks. Seems to be quite a few Ducks in here. And Mike Green of the Capitals. So far, I am not too impressed, other than the Sidney Crosby base card. But I'm sure there's some gorgeous cards in here. Here we have Danny Boyle from the Sharks, who Tampa should have never gotten rid of. And behind him we have... oh, we have some sort of special card. This is a Kelly Rudy from the LA Kings. Seems to be some sort of a Ruby card. Kelly Rudy, LA Kings. Career goalie for the Kings. Check out that mask. You know he played a while back. Kelly Rudy. Nice card. And behind that, oh, here's another insert. And this is Carey Price. Grease is the word. Grease is the word. Trying to get a good shine on that. And the corners on these cards are actually pretty good for Panini cards. And I don't see a number on that, but that is a Carey Price insert. Not bad. Spacer. Stanley Cup champion Tim Thomas. Vezina Trophy winner for the Bruins. And another Duck. That's like the 17th Duck in this box. And we're only through, what, 4 packs maybe? Alrighty. We got Marte Brodeur. Oh, sorry if I reached for it. I was just cheating by seeing what was behind it because there's something good behind it. The Philadelphia Flyers, and I know that pair is the Philadelphia Flyers. Yours truly, Nikolai Zherdev. Check out that auto. It kind of blends in with the yours truly script right there. It's kind of crazy if you look at it. It's all just kind of curly and crazy. And behind that is another insert card, and this is Nicholas Lidstrom chasing the cup. And I apologize, my thumb is on the cup. My thumb shouldn't be on the cup. And that is not a number card. Let me check and see if this Zherdev number... it is not numbered either. I'm surprised that they don't have many numbered. Here's a Luongo from the Canucks and the Oilers, Chabi Woolen. Used to be the Woolen wall, but not too much anymore. I apologize. I'm drinking as fast as I can. And let's go ahead and get into this bag. This is the Senators. Craig Anderson, goalie for the Senators. And another goalie. It's like our 4th goalie in a row. This is Dwayne Rollison for the Lightning. And another goalie, our 5th goalie in a row. This is Eddie the Eagle Belfour for the Sharks. What? That's a sin. That should be a Blackhawks card. Did he even play for the Sharks last year? Come on. Has he even played in 4 years? There's another bullcrap card. And another goalie, Ryan Miller for the Sabres. And can we finish the pack off with another goalie? No. It's another Duck, though. Ryan Getzlaf. You just collected the whole set in one box break by fudgymcpoo. Oh, there we go. This pack feels a bit thick. And look at that. It looks like there's a thick one in there. I haven't heard that recited in a long time. So let's go ahead and see what we got in there. Here we have Daniel Sedin from the Canucks and a Jordan Staal from the Pittsburgh Penguins. Behind that we have David Backes, St. Louis Blues Gifted Grinders insert card. And behind the insert card, if you have the Montreal Canadiens, you have a fat card. And this is a Carey Price Winter Warriors. Looks like a patch jersey there. It is all gold and fancy. This should be numbered. It is. It's numbered 4 out of 50. Carey Price Winter Warriors. And this is 2-color prime patch. Or jersey. It's hard to tell. That's jersey. Definitely jersey. Nice hit right there. Especially since you didn't anticipate even getting another box. And there we have the Lightning and the New York Rangers. Sabres. Sharkies. And behind the Sharks we have another insert card. This insert card is for the New York Rangers. Check this card out. This is, what do they call this card? This is a mosaic. Isn't that cool? Check that out. You have Henrik Lundqvist, you got Ryan Callahan, and Matt Zuccarello. Not sure how he fits in with those two. I think they could have come up with someone better to push on the far left of that card. But let's see if this is a numbered card. It is not. But a cool card nonetheless. Especially if you're a Rangers fan. And we have a space out. We have another Camilleri for the Canadiens. And Brian Boucher for the Flyers. Ooh, we'll see what we got in here. This feels a little bit thicker. Oh, it looks like it is. It looks like my fingers know what thickness we're looking for. We got the Calgary Flames. Again, we have New York Islanders. How about a Stevie Y? Stevie Y, check out that. That's like a burgundy, not even a bright red. Something wrong with that camera that took that picture or whatever. But right behind him is another Winter Warriors jersey card or patch card. It looks like a jersey card. And it is for the Minnesota Wild. If you like the Wild, I don't know why, but this is a Martin Havlat right wing for the Minnesota Wild, formerly for the Minnesota Wild. And this appears to be a jersey. Just a plain jersey. Doesn't say prime next to it. This card is not numbered. And a Marc-Andre Fleury Penguins card. And a Dan Hamhuis. And here we go with this last pack of the box. Oh, look at that. Another. Come on, tell me it's a... No. It didn't feel fat enough. The Kings. The Rangers. And... this is an RZC Zenith Jan Morsak. Jan Morsak. Card numbered 65 out of 999. And he is going to the Detroit Red Wings. I just wanted to make sure they were mentioning the Kings on the back there. So whoever the hell that is, you get that. A spacer. Thomas Vanek, Sabres, and we have a Panthers card. And we're going to go ahead and finish this off with this giant card right here. Pretty cool. Looks like I might have to get a bigger bubble mailer and find some way to protect this thing. But we're going to open this up like a gargantuan Pop-Tart and see what we get out of this. I think somebody's going to like this card. Somebody will like this card. There's one card in this pack, and this card goes to... Do I even have to say? Really? And I just gave this box away. You're getting... Look at this. Look at this. You getting those? And nobody even bought them. Nobody... the gnome doesn't even need to show up here. We're just going to go ahead and stick that right there. Alright, well, we're through 2 boxes. We have 1 box to go. And this box is the big box. This is the one that is quadruple sealed, like quintuple wrapped. And I can't wait to get inside. And I'm trying to keep it quiet because I know other people are sleeping in my house. Oh, my Lord. Sit up, Sid. Sit up. This is ridiculous. I can't believe I didn't even get the chance because of some jackass on eBay to sell the Pittsburgh Penguins. Some jackass, that's the only way that he can try to beat my sales, try to beat Ocean 7 sales, try to beat Dolly 66's sales, is by basically cheating. Spineless, spineless, spineless. Upper Deck Black, 2009 hockey. We got seals on both sides. We're going to go this side. Nope. I'm going to lose a finger. Nope. Alright, let's get this thing open. Let's get it open without mangling it. There we go. 2 packs of cards in here. Look like we just came from Vegas. These packs have 2 cards apiece in there. We're going to set them down. Get these boxes out of the way, and let's get it on. This is what you guys want to see. This is where the big names can come. We are going to get a rookie in here from 2009. Let's see who it is. Last time, it was a Tyler Myers Redemption Auto Rookie. Not too shabby. We're going to see what we get this time. And again, it's like quadruple sealed, and Fudgy shouldn't be around sharp objects. The doctors keep telling him that all the time. We have this little mini Pop-Tart in here. Little mini Pop-Tart holds the cards we want. Perhaps. Here we go. I am going to hold sideways, and that card right there seems really cool because I can see right through it, which is different. So we're going to go ahead and flip these around so you can see the edges. Look, there's 2 different kinds of cards there. One's got the reverse Oreo, and the other one's white in the middle. And we're going to go ahead and start from the first card. The first card is for your Buffalo Sabres rookie letterman. This is a Jonas Enroth. Check that out. Rookie letterman auto. And this card is numbered 346 out of 499. Check out that auto. That is a cool auto across that tee. I like the way he did it. Some of the other ones are like tiny little chicken scratch, but that is a cool auto rookie letterman Enroth card. And we'll go ahead and flip this around. Congratulations, you just got a rookie letterman for Jonas Enroth. And behind that card, let's see what we get. We have that looks like a king. LA Kings, numbered 22 out of 50. That's a Drew Doughty. Check out that auto. It's an auto on a clear piece of plastic jersey, and the jersey is covered by plastic too. I'm not really, this is a lustrous materials. It is covered by a plastic, and that is really freaking cool. That's the first time I've ever seen a card like this where you can see right through it. Look, you can see the actually see the auto a little better with my finger back there. He's got it numbered and autoed. That is a cool card. I absolutely love these Upper Deck Black cards. And you want to go ahead and check out the corners. And again, like I said, that is number 22 out of 50. Kick-ass hit for your LA Kings. So we got 2 cards. One you can see through the other. And we have 2 cards remaining. Let's see what we get. Let's see if I can do this without bleeding. Last time I bled a little bit. I did what I could to not get my DNA on your cards. My table is just a complete mess now. I have cards all over. I have sleeves. I'm gonna die. I'm going to